What's going on, guys? I'm EVScape and welcome back to another video. Today is day number 4 of the 50-day video challenge. Things are starting to heat up. Very excited to continue this challenge and get it done. If you guys are enjoying it so far, let me know in the comments section down below. Today, we're getting into the essential quests for a 1 defense pure. Going to go over all the quests you need to do to obtain the best items for your 1 defense pure. Let's stop messing around. Let's jump into the clips. So today we're going to be going over the optimal line for a 1 defense pure in terms of questing. We're not going to be talking about training skills outside of questing, only going over the quest route, because if I wanted to go over a full 1 defense pure guide outside the quest, it would take me an hour. So we're just going to go over the quest line for now. We're going to be going over several different types of 1 defense pures, including 50 attack, 60 attack, 1 prayer, 11 prayer, 31 prayer, and 52 prayer builds. Now, while it's not imperative to own Mithril Gloves on a 1 defense pure, since the regen bracelet is best in slot for strength, I'd imagine not all people would want to be out in the wilderness risking 3 mil every time when you can get Myth Gloves for the low price of 1,950 GP. If you use coupon code something at the checkout and you buy 2, you get 1, you know what, let's get started. The main things you want to be looking out for when questing for a 1 defense pure is obviously not to do any quests that are going to give you defense XP. As well as this, we also want to make sure not to go over our prayer goal or our attack goal. With that in mind, I'm going to do a list of all the quests that give attack XP that we're going to be doing on our account. Mountain Daughter is going to give us 1,000, Death Plateau going to give us 3,000, Underground Pass going to give us 3,000, Vampire Slayer will give us 4,825, Tree Gnome Village 11,450, Fight Arena 12,175, Waterfall Quest is going to give us 13,750, and the Grand Tree is giving us 18,400 XP. In total, all of these quests are going to give you 67,600 XP or 45 attack, meaning that unless you're some sort of strange rune semi-pure, then you will be fine for attack. You just have to make sure not to get too much XP when you're training normally, so you don't go over your goal. On top of that, questing all of these are going to save you several hours of attack training. Now, depending on what prayer level you want to achieve, you may also want to quest some prayer XP, because there are some quests that require you to do these other quests. So, unfortunately, Ancient Magicks is not available at 1 prayer, with 11 prayer being the minimum requirement. So, the quests that are going to grant you prayer XP are the Restless Ghost, which is 1,125 XP, Priest in Peril, 1,406 XP, Mountain Daughter, which gives you 2,000 XP, Ghost Ahoy, 2,400 XP, the Great Brain Robbery, which gives you 6,000, and the Rum Deal, which gives you 7,000. In total, these quests are going to grant you 17,531 prayer XP or 32 prayer. So it's very important to note that if you're not going to be a 52 prayer pure, then the Great Brain Robbery should not be attempted. This is going to keep you under 31 prayer. And then if you want to stay an 11 prayer pure, only do Priest in Peril. Now, in order to stay 1 defense, I'm now going to go over a list of quests that need to be avoided so that you don't get defense XP. These are A Soul's Bane, In Search of the Myq, In Aid of the Myq, Nature Spirit, What Lies Below, The Fremenic Trials, Hero's Quest, Between a Rock, Olaf's Quest, The Holy Grail, Dragon Slayer, King's Ransom, and getting the defense XP from Monkey Madness. Doing any of these are going to ruin your account. Now that we've gone over the important quests for XP, it's time to get into the quests you'll need to do for your max items. Now, in order to obtain the Mithril Gloves, you're going to need to do several parts of Recipe for Disaster. Obviously, you're going to have to do part 1, which is going to require you to also complete Cook's Assistant. You're also going to need to free the Mountain Dwarf, which is going to require you to finish the fishing contest quest. You also need to free the Goblin Generals, which means you need to do Goblin Diplomacy. You also need to free Pirate Pete, which has no other quest requirements. Evil Dave, which means you need to do Gertrude's Cat, Shadow of the Storm, and the Golem. And Scratch Uglugwee, which means you're going to need to do Big Chompy Bird Hunting. Now, in order to obtain the Dragon Scimitar, you're obviously going to need to complete Monkey Madness, but make sure you never ever go back to Ape Atoll. If you go back to Ape Atoll, you're going to get 20,000 defense XP. So it is very, very important never to go back. In order to complete Monkey Madness, you'll need to finish the Grand Tree and Tree Gnome Village. In order to obtain the God Books, which are the best shields for Pures, you're going to need to complete Horror from the Deep. In order to complete Horror from the Deep, you need to complete the Bar Crawl mini quest. In order to obtain the Dragon Dagger, you need to complete Lost City. If you wish to obtain the Barrel Chest Anchor, you're going to need to complete the Great Brain Robbery, which requires 50 prayer to start, and the completion of Creature of Frankenstein, The Restless Ghost, Priest in Peril, Cabin Fever, Rum Deal, Zoga Flesh Eaters, Jungle Potion, Big Chompy Bird Hunting, and Pirate's Treasure. Obviously, if you're going to be a lower than 52 prayer pure, do not even bother going for the Barrel Chest Anchor. You're not even going to be able to get it. Now, in order to obtain the Arva's Accumulator, you're going to need to complete Animal Magnetism. In order to complete Animal Magnetism, you'll first need to complete Priest in Peril, Ernest the Chicken, and the Restless Ghost. It's very important to note that if you wish to complete Animal Magnetism to gain the Arva's Accumulator, you're going to end up with 15 prayer, so keep this in mind before you start the quests. In order to obtain Ancient Magicks, you're going to need to complete the Desert Treasure quest. To complete Desert Treasure, you first need to finish Waterfall, Priest in Peril, Temple of Ikov, the Tourist Trap, Druidic Ritual, the Dig Site quest, Troll Stronghold, and Death Plateau. By completing Death Plateau, you will also get Climbing Boots. If you wish to stay at a 1 prayer pure and not get Ancient Magicks, and you want to do Death Plateau, you can. It does not give any prayer XP. Now, just as one last thing to help you guys out, if you do wish to do all of these quests, the skills that are required are 56 Agility, 50 Fire Making, 50 Magic, 53 Thieving, 25 Fletching, 50 Smithing, 40 Range, 70 Cooking, 50 Crafting, 50 Fishing, 35 Woodcutting, 42 Slayer, 30 Construction, 50 Prayer, and 40 Farming. So if you are planning on doing all of these quests, you might as well just go and get all of these skills done as soon as possible. So there you have it, guys. Everything you need to know about creating a 1 defense pure on old school RuneScape. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you know someone that is making a 1 defense pure, send them to this video. If you guys are really enjoying the 50-day video challenge, new video every single day for 50 days, make sure you click that subscribe button. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video. I'll catch you in tomorrow's. Take it easy.